We're making big things happen for our boy Humfrietta.
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language.
Using tons of emoji.
Mm-hmm. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling on the side when she might need me?
No, text her. Thank you.
I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've simply made it a habit of entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her.
What is happening?
Sayori?
I was gonna say, is she dead? Hi, Humfrietta.
I sit down in her room.
Her room is really cute. Look at that weird creature
pig
back
and
there.
That creature.
The pig, that's a cow.
Yeah, this is a cow. Yeah, it's a cow.
It's cute though, it's really thick.
Sayori forces a smile. It's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
Nah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
She's had this calendar for years.
Yeah, it's ripped in the corner.
If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we had decided last meeting.
Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Yeah, she's the vice president. That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Humfrietta.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. Oh no. No! No! You're allowed to express your feelings! I'm so hurt right now. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, who taught her this? Who hurt you? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I'm gonna lose my marbles, Mason. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Humfrietta. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Oh my god.
Seeing what?
That I'm severely depressed.
What are you talking
and
about,
I hate
Sayori?
myself. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Humfrietta? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? I'm gonna cry because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh boy. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Oh, why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? I'm laughing so I won't cry right now. This is absurd. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her?
Probably because you literally never pay attention to her, Humfrietta.
That's what Sayori wants. Sayori doesn't want attention to be paid to her.
I know.
And it's not good.
I know that, but I'm saying that's why he hasn't noticed, because
Yeah.
he doesn't pay any attention.
Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? I almost feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better.
She needs to go to a therapist and maybe get some medicine.
She might have medicine, but she seems a little bit too scattered to take it regularly.
Well, then she needs to get a therapist.
I know. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Humfrietta. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would waste effort. Then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Look at her little face! Ah.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Humfrietta. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. I'm gonna fight her. She keeps talking about herself like this. I'm going to enter the room, or this game, and I'm gonna fight her and then make her hug her cow. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Humfrietta.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Humfrietta.
Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. I'm Frietta.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. Don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
What are you supposed to do?
But all I want is for her to know that I
situation?
care. If you have it need to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I can figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away.
Okay, you can't tell that to someone with depression. It's not true, Humphrey. You won't make them go away.
It's because Humphrey doesn't understand them.
I know he doesn't.
If there's anything that you need me to do, you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Me.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Humphrietta. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well.
Are you crying? Are you crying? We were scammed. Did you pay for this? How much did you pay for
No,
this?
it's free.
Okay, well good, because I'm not spending my money on this. I'm not spending my money to hurt.
As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days. This has to be the day where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to come meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help us? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
Are you really surprised? I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. No spoons, my guy. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Do all of them have mental illnesses and they're all just gonna drop the bomb on us? We're gonna be like, oh, that's why you're like that.
None of them drop the bomb on us like that, but that's kind of it.
What do you mean like that?
There's no like scene like that again. But,
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
It's a game about girls with mental illness.
It's really beautiful. I mean, it's like, obviously it's not like it's beautiful in a way that's like, I don't know. People act like mental illnesses are beautiful. It's not what I'm trying to say, in case anyone would be confused by that.
That's why Yuri and Natsuki are both insecure messes.
Do they all have depression, or they all just have mental illnesses in general?
They have different stuff. We're about to make cupcakes with Natsuki, and maybe you can put together.
We're gonna figure out what's up with her.
Maybe you can put together a couple of clues.
Let's go. Putting the puzzle together.
I'll say goodbye to Sayori.
What, am I gonna cry?
And exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
Her shirt is really cute. Stop.
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off.
Yes, girl.
Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Probably.
Well, who knows? Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course.
I'm
surprised to hear Natsuki
Why
suddenly
is it
say
so
that,
confusing?
rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little bit different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Humfrietta?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
But I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It always seems like I underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But... geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
No. That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey. Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her word, and her face turns red.
People always make me so upset. Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
You're hot, okay? Gross.
Hey, was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already. Just can't win.
You can't win with her. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Humfrietta.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way that I'm out fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. I can finally start pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn across about every countertop. Now, our mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Humfrietta, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course.
Duh.
I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
You want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and then put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. I was yawning.
The presentation. Oh.
The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki like that proud like that too.
Like that proud too, you know?
Yeah. Maybe I will use food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, just getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Yeah? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little bit longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my way towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try.
This is cute.
I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing.
Are you gonna spill it?
I triumphantly scoop up some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah. Aha! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes a stumble, making her stumble in return.
Gross. You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist and then break it. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I disintegrate that one with my laser beam vision.
Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing how you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, probably shouldn't do this either.
I punch her.
I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
Oh no. Whoa, what? She's freaking out. Did you seriously just,
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
No, it's not. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah.
I'm Frietta. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me, just like that?
Tell her you like her.
How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Did them both a fright.
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off.
Oh no.
We burn everything.
Oh.
Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You really should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistake. Jeez. Jeez.
Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but it's already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that had a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themes by writing stuff on the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... I've defeated you.
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
She's literally adorable. Same with you.
Huh? Did you say something? No.
No, nothing.
Look at how angry she is. Let's just do the icing, okay? Let's just do it. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle to each of the bags. There's a lot to do. Oh man, I just started talking. I was just in there.
You were really in the zone, man. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work.
Lit.
When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but... my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. You're right. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway.
I was hoping that we could have time.
I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Oh.
Yeah. I think again back to the conversation that I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me. At that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted?
You sucked on her finger, so yeah, probably. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Huh?
What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, just like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga, or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah? I want to spend more time with you.
I'm Frietta. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.
Are we gonna kiss?
Wait. Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy, and I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it.
For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori?
Oh god. Ah! Is that an important part?
You know what?
What?
Just a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. Just a little bit more.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Frietta.
Sayori. Just now, we weren't.
It's okay, Humfrietta. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier.
Or a little later.
I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Okay, this is correct. We're done with Natsuki. That's the end of Natsuki's trial.
Really?
Yeah, for this part. So let's go back here. Go to the past. And let's talk to Yuri more. Next time. Next time we load up. We load to a past where we don't know Sayori's depressed and all the girls hate us.
Aw, yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why don't you understand?
Like, there's nothing else that you do with her?
Not in this part, but if we go to the next part, then it's not going to do it.
It's not going to do what you want it to do?
If we go to the next part, we can't come back this far.